Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be rating all of the MM2 Godlies and Ancients and all of the rare stuff in MM2. I've been pretty bored lately and I don't really know what to record a video on, so I thought why not rate all the Godlies on like a scale of 1 to 10, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this video and here we go. First off, we're going to be starting with the Godlies, and we're going to start with like the tier 1 section, which is this. So first off we have the Egg Blade. The Egg Blade recently came out about earlier this month. It's 15 seers in value, has a 4 demand, 4 rarity, and yeah, it's in the shop right now as I'm making this video. I'd give it like a solid 7 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving this like a 7 is just because I don't really like the sharp part of the knife. I don't know, it just doesn't seem appealing to me. Next up we have the Prismatic. I remember when this came out in shop in July last year. Or I think it was July. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this came out on my birthday last year. This knife is pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a solid like 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving this knife a 10 is just because so many people have it and it's not really that cool anymore. I like the rainbow color added to it. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so next we have the Heart Blade. This was in shop in like February, I'm pretty sure. And honestly, I have to give this one like an 8. I don't know. Something about this I just don't like. I don't know. It's weird. So Cookie Blade, I'm gonna give that like a 5 out of 10. I don't know why, I just don't like this knife at all, really. It just doesn't look cool in my opinion. It doesn't appeal to me. Peppermint. And this knife's okay, but I'm gonna give this one like a 7.5 out of 10. I don't really like the edges that much, to be honest. I don't know, just the edges look weird. Vampire's Edge. I don't know, I'm gonna give that one like a 6. This knife doesn't really look cool to me. It just looks like a red and black blob. I don't like it at all. Bioblade, I'm giving like a 3 out of 10. I hate that knife so much. Look how ugly that is. Who wants that? So next up we have the Frostbite knife. It's worth 20 seers. Has a 6 demand and a 3 rarity. Frostbite's an okay knife, so I'm gonna give that one like a 9 out of 10. I would give this a 10, but like the black part of the knife, it kind of, I don't know, it just looks a little weird. But overall, this knife's pretty cool. The Snowflake knife, I'm gonna give like an 8.5 out of 10. I would give the Snowflake knife a 10 out of 10, but it just looks like a broken icicle or something. So, you know, it's pretty basic. The Ice Shard, I'm giving like a 4 out of 10. That looks so ugly. It looks like you just grabbed the Tides knife and just threw it on concrete or something. Like, what happened? Ghost Blade, I'm gonna give this one like a 6 out of 10. I don't like this at all. It just looks weird. Frost Saber is annoying because like everybody has it. I'm giving that one like a 5 out of 10. I hate Frost Saber. Hallows Blade is okay. I'm gonna give that one like a 7 out of 10. Only reason I give this one a lower score is just because I like the regular Hallows Edge knife, not the Hallows Blade. The Nightblade knife, I'm giving like a 6 out of 10. I don't like that knife. It was in shop for like 2 years. Nobody wants that. Winter's Edge, I don't know what that is, but I'm giving that a 1 out of 10. What is that? Okay, so the Gemstone knife, I'm gonna give that like a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving this a 10 is just because it looks like a purple rock. Who wants that? But overall, it looks pretty cool, and yeah, a lot of people own this, but whatever. Gingerblade, I'm giving a 10 out of 10. Its throw is so cool, and honestly, it looks like a cool knife to me, so I'm giving that a solid 10 out of 10. Okay, so for all the colored seers, I'm gonna give them like a 7 out of 10. They're not really that creative. The colors are pretty cool, but yeah. So the Saw knife, I'm gonna give that like a 9 out of 10, just because I actually like it a little bit. Ice Dragon, I don't really like that, so I'm giving that a 6. Death Shard, what is that? That's so ugly. I'm giving that a 4. Battle Axe, what is that? I'm giving that a 3. Shark is okay. It's just, I'm giving that like a 7. Fang, I'm gonna give that like a 9 out of 10, just because I like the throw and it just looks cool to me. So, you know. Okay, so Pumpkin. This knife breaks on me, so I'm giving that like a solid 1 out of 10. Every time I try to use the Pumpkin knife, I can't stab or throw. I can't do anything. Slasher's pretty cool, and it was like the first Godly that I ever owned that was like pretty rare. Well, like back in the day, it was pretty rare. So I'm gonna give it like a solid 8 out of 10 just because, I don't know, looks pretty cool. Okay, so the laser gun, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That looks so cool. I'm sure a lot of people love the laser knife. It looks really cool. So Battle Axe 2, what is that? I'm giving that a 0. What is that? Okay, so Tides knife, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. Who doesn't love the Tides knife? Like seriously, who does not like this knife? It is so cool. Everyone loves it. You gotta love it. Heat knife, I'm giving that like a 9 out of 10. I really like the fire on that knife. I just wish it was just a little bit better. Like the handle would be a little bit better, and then just the fire would be a little bit better. Then I'd give it a 10. Lightbringer, I'm gonna give that like a 6. I don't really like that. And same with Darkbringer. I'm also giving that like a 6. Just cause I don't know. I don't really like the bringer guns too much. Xmas knife, I'm giving that like an 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty cool knife. So for the Luger gun, I'm gonna give that like a 9 out of 10. Like nothing can go wrong with the Luger gun. It's pretty cool. Flames, I'm giving that like an 8 out of 10 just because you can't really get it anymore, and I don't really see people with it. I mean, it does kind of look a little ugly, so that's why I'm giving it an 8. So virtual, I'm gonna give that like a 9 out of 10. I really like the blue and black, and this used to be my favorite knife back in the day, so 9 out of 10. Handsaw, what is that? Looks like you just smacked a rock against the ground and just carved it or something. I don't know. Giving that a 2 out of 10. Blaster, I'm gonna give that an 8. I used to love this gun. Eternal, what is that? What is Eternal? Why is it so ugly? I'm giving Eternal a 0 out of 10. What is that? Ginger Luger, I'm gonna give that like a 7 just because it's just a retexture of Luger. It's just ginger colors, I guess. Mincy is pretty ugly, so it just looks like a rip-off candy cane or something. I don't know. So I'm giving that like a 4 out of 10. It's ugly. Okay, so the America set, I would give that like a 7.5 out of 10. This set's pretty cool, but it doesn't. It's not that good anymore. I don't really like it. Ice Blaster, I'm giving that like a 9 out of 10. I unboxed this and I freaked out when I unboxed it because I got it like the day it came out. So yeah, it was like one of the only blue guns in the game, so I like it. Bone Blade, I don't even know what Bone Blade is. I'm giving that like a 2 out of 10. Pixel, I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That looks like a Minecraft Iron Sword in Murder Mystery 2. Where can you go wrong with the Minecraft Iron Sword? Spider, I'm going to give that a 9.5 out of 10. Hallow's Edge, I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. It used to be another one of my favorite knives back in the day. You had to unbox this in like 2016. I don't remember what year it was. So Clockwork, I actually kind of like that knife, so I'm going to give that like an 8 out of 10. Well, nah, I'm going to give it a 7 just because I don't really like this little white part right here. I don't know. I remember when the Clockwork item pack was in the shop, actually, you'd get like a Steam Bird or something and a gear effect with the knife. It was like 800 Robux, I'm pretty sure, so it wasn't too bad. Hallow Gun just looks like a toy gun, so I'm giving that like a 5. I unboxed it, but I don't care. Chill Knife, I'm going to give that like a 9 just because chill knife, you know, yeah. Chill Knife is pretty ugly. Eternal 2, what is that? I'm giving that like a 0. What is that? Green Luger and Red Luger, I actually kind of like those, so I'm going to give those like a 9. Candy Knife, I'm giving that a solid 10 out of 10. Where can you go wrong with the candy cane knife in Murder Mystery? Sugar, I'm going to give that like a 8 out of 10. I don't really like the design, but it's a unique gun, so that's why I'm giving it like a little bit of a high score. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure to drop a like on this video if you actually liked it, and make sure to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like my content anymore, and let me know if you want a part 2 of this, because this is pretty fun to film. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon.